when you have fans burning jerseys and making death threats and players laughing, he's lost them.
Shut the gates, we're back, round 8. Second game on Super Saturday. We have the New Zealand Warriors taking on the Brisbane Broncos. Toby, these are your friends, your mates, the Brisbane Broncos. What do you think about this one?
Well, I gave them a chance last week to beat the Titans, and I said that was my final chance. So on that, I'm picking the Warriors 13 plus.
13 plus?
What a way.
They can't win.
13?
The Warriors will win. They just can't win.
Okay.
The Seabold's lost them. It's so evident in their play. When you have fans burning jerseys and making death threats and players laughing, he's lost them.
Yep.
He needs to go. I think if he loses this one, he's gone. And Kevin Walters will be hired.
You're hired. Now that you're hired, you're fired.
Corio's just been dropped.
Praise the Lord.
As you said that he should last week, they've got Jermaine Asako back on the wing. Does that change anything though?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing at all.
I actually think it's probably you need Coates on the wing, but I don't think Oates and Asako, I don't think there's anything different there.
No.
Right?
No, definitely.
Maybe a couple less drop balls. You got Carrigan back.
But he's not going to score 4 tries.
The co-captain when Alex Glenn's gone. Is that right? And then you got Flegler back on the bench. Why is he on the bench?
Yeah, well,
there's just no experience anymore.
Yeah.
I don't like Darius Boyd, but I think he has to be the fullback because he needs to lead the defensive line around because there's no one there to tell him what to do.
Yep.
You got Tessie Niu, who's got no experience. He's not going to tell you Lord Ford to go back, right, left.
And the forwards are the superstars. They're not gonna just take orders off of an 18-year-old because they think they're the greatest because they're the Broncos.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And then, but they're back in the reserves. Richie Kenner, I actually highly rate him, and I don't know why he's not one of the backs. He's an experienced player. He knows what he's doing. He's a good player.
Yep.
One footage I did watch before the game too, between the Broncos and the Titans, I was amazed by, was all the coaching staff was sitting around in a circle. Did you see that?
Why?
Where's the players? Are the coaching staff going to get on the field?
Yeah.
The only good thing would have been if Alfie Langer actually went on and played because he's experienced.
The one thing that I seen that as well. Why don't you at least have Alex Lander, the captain, in the conversation? Isn't he Is that the disconnect between the players and the coaches right now?
It has to be.
There has to be something, right?
I've never seen that in any footage ever.
It's crazy, and Milford may be one of his best games for 3 years. He was one of the ones that were trying, but trying isn't good enough.
No,
he's not good enough to play at the moment.
No,
why is Dearden 14?
I don't know.
What does he do? Comes in a hooker.
Yeah, and hooker.
He's not a hooker.
Because that's it. He's got to make 20 odd tackles.
I know.
But you go down 24-12. We had played like garbage. Brody Croft, we make a 60-metre set. We get to the 40. Brody Croft puts a bomber. Goes out in the foot. It's not by an inch.
Yeah.
It's not by a centimetre. It's not by a metre. It's by fucking 10. It's nearly hitting
by a grandstand
side screen.
I missed it.
The Warriors last week not that good. They were. If the Broncos are going to win a game, it's this one, right? They have to win this one.
And special mention too, Roger could be out. If Roger's out, then it might be if the Broncos will win. Are you going to change your mind if Roger's out?
No.
You're still not changing. You're still not changing your mind if Roger's out.
I'm going to go and say that I've watched football for years. I've seen Western Suburb Magpies of '98. I've seen the Crushers of '96. I've seen the Perth Reds of '97. That they Gold Coast
teams. Gold Coast Seagulls
of the early '90s.
Yep.
The Seagulls.
Yep.
I think this is the worst team I've ever seen.
Oh my god. They're not even on the bottom of the ladder.
Oh no! Don't give it time. I mean.
So you're calling Broncos wooden spoon this year?
Yeah.
I got a wooden spoon!
12 months ago, we played the Roosters up at Suncorp. We won the game. Do you know how we won the game?
How?
By running hard, tackling hard, and kicking to the fucking corner. That's all we did.
Basic football, which you need to do, yeah.
That on the game plan, if you're a coach, fucking on the big whiteboard you see in the dressing room.
Yeah.
Tackle hard, run hard, kick to the corner, and that is your recipe to win a game. That's all it is.
Anthony Seibold's whiteboard looks like a beautiful mind.
It is.
Trying to get through that.
He's got pie graphs.
Yeah.
There was a story release. He told Jermaine Asako not to run the ball, to pass the ball when you're a fullback.
Yeah.
Well, what are you doing?
Please stop. Please stop.
Anyway, so you're going
Warriors 13 plus.
Where are you going?
Broncos 1-12.
I'm going Warriors 1-12. Anthony Seibold still fights another day, though, for some reason, because they showed a bit of grit.
Patrick Herbert will score a hat-trick this week.
Multi.
Hey, I'll put it on your multi, you reckon?
Yeah, well, might actually.
All right.
Because a lot of players against Brisbane these
Yep.
days. Nathan Highmarsh said it best. All you have to do is wrestle him for 15 minutes and you won the game.
Yep. All right. What do you guys think, though? Broncos, can they turn up for Siebes and save his job, or will Toddy Payton, can he get his first win of his
I hope
career?
he does.
Let us know in the comments.
That's a